Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium, Wahawad La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Waha Rechaha Kodash. Double honor goes out to the elder apostles and the elder bishops and the elders at the Great Millstone GMS who rule well and who teach well, laboring in his word and doctrine. And salutations to the hopeful elect, as usual. Abba Ratazah, which means Father willing. So Father willing, this lesson is edifying. So gonna jump straight into this one. All right, this is dealing with the digital all. All right, so I've got this article from npr.org. Okay, and this was put up last year, right? September the 10th, 2025. Now today is the 4th of July, 2026, the year of sellouts, apostates, and agents. And yeah, 250-year anniversary of the inception of Babylon the Great America, 1776 to 2026. All right. But yeah, welcome to another episode of the MOTB and the RFID Micro CHIP. Now, again, this was put up last year, but it's still relevant to the times that we're in because, you know, this prophecy has to be fulfilled. And we're getting very, very, very close until they fully mandate it all over the world. Okay. So yeah, we are here, man. All right. Brain implants are here. They help and they're a little creepy. And really, this is not for your benefit. All right. This micro CHIP. All right. But yeah, they will mandate this forcefully in the very near future. Okay. Now, there are people who already have CHIPs in them, especially in the country of Sweden, in Europe. All right. They're merging man with machine right before everybody's eyes. And they're painting it out to be a good thing. Okay. Oh, it's beneficial for you. All right. You can see again and walk again and hear again. Okay. But in actuality, it's really a downgrade if you take it. All right. And the Heavenly Father is against it. All right. It's been over 2 decades since researchers first demonstrated that a person could move a computer cursor with their thoughts. That's thanks to brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, surgically implanted devices that link the brain to a computer. The devices have already been implanted in dozens of people and can be helpful for people who've lost the ability to move or speak. There goes your false miracles, left-hand miracles. Okay. And the field is making progress. New generations of BCIs could go as far as to detect a person's inner monologue. But that progress is raising questions about the future privacy of our brains, and has some scientists asking what happens when you want to keep some things to yourself. Let's head over to the book of Revelation. Chapter 3. Verse 10, we'll get this in a couple different translations. Right, Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, the words of Yahweh Shai, as you can see, it's in red, and we'll get it in the CSB. And it reads, "Because you have kept my command to endure, I will also keep you from the hour of testing that is going to come on the whole world to test those who live on the earth." Yeah. So this is what it's talking about. Are you going to take this implant and remain connected? I'm not. Or are you going to refuse and not have access to the world? I'm going to refuse. Okay. Yeah. NET. Because you have kept my admonition to endure steadfastly, I will also keep you from the hour of testing that is about to come on the whole world to test those who live on the earth. Yes. Great test. See? But only the elect of the nation of Israel will pass that test, because the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai will be on them to deny the CHIP. Okay. See, you won't be able to work or register your car or pay your house payment, nothing. You won't be able to trade. All right, you cannot buy and sell. Okay. Without this device. Okay. I've got another article I'd like to share with you. So I'll put the link to that one in the description box beneath as well. And this article I'm going to get now, I'll put in the description box beneath too. This is from The Block. All right. and this was put up yesterday, the 3rd of July, 2026. Bank of Russia governor says everything is ready for widespread use of digital ruble ahead of September rollout. So yeah, everything going digital. You see? Yeah. Let's go into this. Quick take. Bank of Russia governor Elvira said systematically important banks and large retailers are technologically prepared for the digital rubles nationwide rollout. You know, they won't be the only country doing this. Okay. Now we know the BRICS, you know, they've got their own currency to rival the American dollar, which American dollar is being devalued day by day. All right. But they've all got that mindset of going down that digital road. Okay. The central bank is also reportedly discussing the use of stablecoins for international settlements, but only as a complement to the digital ruble. You see? And central bank digital currencies, yeah? Okay. Can't forget about that too. So Russia's banks and major retailers have finished preparing for the broad rollout of the digital ruble. Bank of Russia Governor Elvira said on Wednesday. According to the state-run media TASS, Nabiullina said during a briefing at the Bank of Russia Financial Congress that systematically important banks and large domestic enterprises are technologically prepared to connect with and accept the digital currency. See that? The central bank governor said they are considering letting commercial banks host digital ruble wallets on their balance sheets instead of restricting them to the regulator. We want the digital ruble to be genuinely in demand by people and businesses, to be convenient. And that's, you know, the push convenience, all right? Okay. And there's, you know, benefits of it too and stuff like that. All right. And of course, we will continue to develop the project. The banks classified as systematically important are expected to begin offering the Russian Central Bank digital currency, CBDC, to clients starting September the 1st, according to the report. Yeah, 2 months away. It's not far. Stablecoins in discussion. Nabiullina also revealed that the Bank of Russia is actively discussing the usage of stablecoins for international settlements, but only as a supplement to the digital ruble. The central bank is not considering domestic use of stablecoins as a priority, according to local news outlet Bits Media. See? So these different nations will develop their different central bank digital currencies. All right? So they all have that, you know, that same mind frame of going digital. Because this whole microSIB will be a worldwide thing. All right? And that'll, you know, everything be on there, all your information be on there, your finance history, everything, criminal record, personal history. All right? Digital ID and the digital wallet as well. Which reminds me of the book of Revelation, which we're already in, but we'll go to chapter 13, verse 16, and it reads, chapter 16, sorry, chapter 13, Salakia, verse 16, and it reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, what does the word mark mean? When you look into that word, what does it mean? As the elder apostles of GMS always say, you know, we sound like a broken record, but we must bring out the prophecy until it's fulfilled. And that's what we are doing. You see? In fact, let's go to the book of the prophet Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a prophet of the Lord. And in the book of Ezekiel, there are prophecies. We'll go to chapter 3 and verse 17, and we'll read this in the Amplified Translation version. And it reads, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel, and thou shalt hear a word. Oh, wrong translation, but I'll still read that anyway. And thou shalt hear a word at my mouth, and shall threaten them from me. Okay, I'm not really fond of that. I'm not threatening, I'm just giving you the warning. Right now, it causes spare not any feelings. Alright. Okay. But, hey, we're getting the blood off our hands, and if you want to take heed, then so be it. If you don't take heed, then fine. Okay. Amplified version. Son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman to the house of Israel. Whenever you hear a word from my mouth, warn them from me. Exactly. We're giving the warning. Alright. we're blowing a trumpet, right? And they will phase out cash once and for all in the near future. Everything is going digital. That's been done by design. All roads lead down to the MOTB, mark of the BEAST. That's what the acronym MOTB is. Digital society is what the powers that be want. The micro CHIP is the icing on the cake to complete the New World Order enterprise. That's what they plan to do. All right. You take it hooked up onto the grid. So you must refuse the RFID micro CHIP, radio frequency identification device. You've got the NSC as well, near field communication. All right. Read verse 16 again from the book of Revelation, chapter 13. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand and their foreheads. You see that? Charagma. The proverbial cat is out of the bag. What does the word charagma mean? Verse 17. Now we've done videos breaking down, the MOTB, going into Revelation 13, 16 on down. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Coins and notes are nearly obsolete. 8% of the world's currency, the way people buy and sell, pay people, etc., dealing with money. Only 8% is coins and notes, meaning paper and coins. 8%. So the rest, 92%, is almost all digital. Yeah. But this thing is coming to the world, man. All right. It's like if you hear any music in the background, must be some neighbours or something. Or something getting picked up. Anyway, let's go to the book of Satan with the distraction, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. We'll get this in the LSB translation. And it reads, so that no advantage will be taken of us by Satan, for we are not ignorant of his schemes. See? That's the scheme, that's the wicked plan by the global elites. All right? Small hat banking dynasty families, Oppenheimers, DuPonts, Gettys, Rothschilds, etc., for everyone to be C-hipped, for everyone to get C-hipped, right? You cannot eat and drink unless you've been electronically tagged. No buying, no selling without the charagma or charagma. It's all about total control, man. And once you take that micro C-hip, it's a wrap. But the elect of the nation of Israel will not take it. All right. From RT News, Russian market hit by deadly Ukrainian drone strike. A Ukrainian drone strike on a market in Tokmak region. RT News again from the 3rd of the 7th. It's yesterday. Russia liberates major city in Donbass, Kremlin. Donbass, yeah. Russian troops have taken control of Konstantinovka, a major city in Donbass. Today, RT News. Russia repels major Ukrainian long-range attack. Right, so the war's rumors of wars. Okay, that war in Russia and Ukraine still ongoing. It's turning up. Don't forget about that. Okay, so much happening. All right. So there you have it, man.